Welcome to My Alpha Empowerment. This is Josh, and today's video topic is women want you to be yourself. You see, for those guys out there who think that you've got to become this perfect guy in order to attract the woman of your dreams, it's total nonsense. You can be yourself. You can be unique. And I want to encourage you guys to be unique, to be yourself, and embrace the individual attributes that you possess. And the only thing you might need to change is your confidence level and your alpha male traits. Just changing those things alone isn't actually changing who you are. You are just changing the way you view yourself and the way you act. And that's very crucial to understand, because a lot of guys think that, you know, I'm trying to actually change who they are and now they can't be the same guy they were like last year. That's not true. And honestly, guys, this is not that hard. You just got to change the way you view yourself. When you know that they don't want you to make this big production of becoming this particular individual that you think is going to attract them, they don't really want that. They want you to just more relax. They want you to just be comfortable with who you are as a man. They don't want you apologizing for who you are or what your mission is in life. They don't want that at all. And when you come to the realization of this, it makes attracting them so much easier. It makes it so much easier because all those years you spent trying to change this about yourself, it won't matter anymore. The only thing that will matter is that you can relax and you can attract her almost effortlessly. Okay, so right now I want to give you an example of a man who changes who he is in order to attract a specific woman. So say a guy is a great math teacher, or he's a great history teacher, any kind of teacher for that matter. And he comes across a very savvy businesswoman. And he goes on a few dates with her, and he goes on to talk about how he is a teacher, and she starts to talk about how she's in these big business investments and she's making tons of money, and it starts to make him feel insecure about what he's doing. And this man starts questioning whether he should even be a teacher or not. And he starts questioning if he's even doing the right thing, even though he was totally passionate about that. And he actually makes a decision to become a stockbroker or an accountant in the name of insecurity. And before you know it, this guy is miserable. He quits his job. He becomes that stockbroker, and he finds out that this woman no longer wants to even date him anymore, and he's just totally discouraged by the fact that she doesn't even want to see him anymore, even though he changed all this stuff. That is an example right there, guys. The guy failed to embrace who he is. He knew deep down that he was called to be a teacher. He knew deep down that what he was doing in that particular moment was changing the world around him. And his job was very important because the world wouldn't be the same if he wasn't that teacher. His whole life, he dreamed about being that teacher, and he was never as happy as he was right then. But in order to impress this woman, he quit that job. And before you know it, his life was miserable. And he learned through all that pain that he should have stuck with what he was doing, and that she would have accepted him for what he was doing. Whether she was making more money or not, it doesn't really matter. He can't change who he is. Now guys, I encourage you to watch my other video called What You Feel is What They Feel. This is very important, talking about this subject, because whatever you feel about your mission in life, whatever you feel about what you're doing, that is what they feel. So if you feel ashamed about what you're doing, or if you feel like it's not good enough, honestly, most likely 100% of the time, they are going to feel the same thing. And it doesn't matter really what you're doing. I mean, if you're making good money and you enjoy what you're doing, that is great. Who are they to tell you that that isn't good enough? Or who are they to tell you that you have to become this other man that they want you to become? You don't want a woman like that. You want a woman that will be at your side, will embrace what you're doing, will support you in your mission, and most of all, will love you for who you are. And the moment you start to change who you are is the moment your life goes downhill. And you will not be as happy as you could be. You'll spend the rest of your life miserable, all in the name of trying to impress this particular woman. So guys, I want to encourage you to stay true to yourself. Don't change what your passion is, because all those passions are there for a specific reason. They are downloaded into your soul for a particular reason. So don't change who you are. If you want to be more successful with attracting women, just change the way you view yourself and the way you are acting. So that's it in summary. I want to thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel and have a great day.